We did it. Well, I guess she did it. More than me. Yeah. Okay. It was more of a you thing. We had a baby, and he's right there.
Wanting more bottle, even though he's had one already. So.
And he's the best in the world. He's the best baby. When she gave birth, the doctor pulled me aside, and she was like, "You had the best baby." They couldn't believe it. They were like, in our hospital at this time of year?
Never a better baby.
Localized entirely to Pennsylvania?
Ugh.
Yeah, this is just a quick video. And the first thing I want to stress is this little guy is not content. No. He's not going to be, this is probably going to be the only time you see the back of his head.
You can see the back of his head. That's what you're getting.
It's just not something we want to do. We obviously want to raise him off camera, be good parents, and not use him for content. So this is what you get, and we have a few photos that we want to share. I tweeted out and posted to Instagram one photo of his face because it's my favorite photo in the world.
And he literally doesn't even look like that anymore.
He really doesn't. So at this point, he's already coming up on a month old. It's already been almost a month, and he's already a different baby. He's getting chubby. He's adorable. We talked a lot about what we should share, and we ultimately decided on the few photos that we wanted to post. Two of them, you don't even see him. And then the one, you see his face. But again, it is my favorite photo. It was the day or the day after he was born. And he was laying in his bassinet smiling. Yeah. And oh my God, my heart still explodes when I think about that moment, or when I think about him, or when I think about Kim. Kim, by the way, a warrior. It's so cliche to say that. I feel like every husband that has watched their wife give birth say they can't believe how strong they are, but seriously, I didn't know what you were capable of. You are so much stronger than me. Without going into it too much, it was harrowing.
Yeah, that's a good word to use.
I mean, you can share what you want to share. But
I mean, we tried to do it the normal way, and he ended up having to come out the sunroof. So you know. We were in. She was in labor. I mean, I was there. You were there.
For like 24 hours.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Just a casual.
About 6 hours of intense pushing. That this is what I mean by I couldn't do it. It was literally like, every 30 seconds you had to like curl up and push, like the biggest crunch, like ab crunch in the world, and you did that for 6 hours. I can't do crunches for 30 seconds.
You know, it's insane. You disassociate, you really do, when you're dealing with something like that. I was shocked when you told me how long it was.
It was forever.
I had no concept of time.
It was a lifetime. Ended up moving into an emergency C-section.
Yeah.
There is so much to this story that I don't want to bum anybody out, and I don't want to like go into it like a trauma dump and remind Kim of what happened. But it was pretty bad. The emergency C-section turned into you getting put to sleep. Because through this whole process, they couldn't numb Kim enough. Yeah. Like, she just felt everything.
Yeah, it sucked.
So she got knocked out for that. And then I got kicked out of the room.
Yeah, they didn't let you stay in the room.
But I have photos of me cutting his cord. I don't know what I'll show. His little pee-pee's out in those photos.
Yeah.
I might have to heavily blur them. But I think it's worth showing them just for my face.
I'll just show zoom in of your face,
Because I was...
You look like you were shitting a brick.
I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out for so many reasons. I mean, I was scared. I got to be honest. I was scared for Kim's safety, the baby's safety. At that point, there was talk of like heart rates going up and infections. And, I was getting kicked out of the room. So I was crying because I was scared. But then there was also the moment where they called me back in. I can hear him crying. And by the way, his name is Stinky Joe.
Yeah.
I
was scared you were gonna.
No, we already. Kim doesn't want to share the name.
No.
And I think that's good to keep it private and secret. I mean, so we're going to keep a lot of him secret, but his little nickname is Stinky Joe. No, his name is not Joe. That's why his little nickname is Stinky Joe for you guys. That's what we were calling him in the womb before we decided on a name.
Yeah, I don't know why we decided to.
So if you ever want to address him on the channel, or I'm going to talk about him on the channel, I'll probably call him Stinky Joe or Joey or something.
Yeah.
It's his nickname. So anyway, they called me in, and the second I saw little Joe, out of all the names we were deciding on, I immediately knew what name.
Ooh.
I immediately knew what name he was. We were waiting to see him.
Come back.
To name him.
Yeah.
And Kim had a name that she really liked, and I had one that I really liked. And as soon as I saw him, everything that Kim had gone through, Kim was still asleep at that point, still under. And the second I saw him, I knew it was Kim's name. I knew that was her boy, her name. And I couldn't see him as anything else but the name that she wanted, because, man, you went through heck to get him here. And he's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best boy.
First name Stinky, middle name Joe.
Last name Best Boy. So yeah, we're very happy. There was a lot of shock, especially through the first week or two, new parents and all of that. Raising babies is hard, but he's okay. Like, he's been okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Super healthy. Kim, super healthy. The recovery was rough. We won't talk about that. She essentially went through giving both births, like natural and C-section, and then complications and all of that.
Yeah, I got the Hannah Montana special.
Yeah, you did. Because we can share this, right? 10-pound butterball turkey basting over here.
Yeah.
9 pounds, 12 ounces this guy was.
Yep.
Stinky Joe.
Yep.
Sweetest baby on earth. He laughs so much. Mostly when he's asleep, he'll just start giggling. But the last few days, he's been giggling while awake. So yeah, that's the baby.
Yeah.
That's the update there.
Yeah.
I took off a whole month, essentially, to help raise my son and spend time with him and not miss any of those early moments. And it's been a beautiful, wonderful, tiresome, stressful journey. But really glad that I did it. And I would love to keep doing it. I'd love to quit my job and just be a dad, but I do have to get back to work. So I just want to say that, yeah, there hasn't been content for like a month. I don't really apologize, but I do apologize for that. And here this week, I'm hoping to get stuck back in. I'm going to do the podcast this week. Nintendo is coming back. I'm excited for that. I'm going to start getting videos out. I had a couple shot from before I went on break that just didn't get finished up because everything got a handbrake pulled last month. So everything's going to start rolling again. And then when the Switch 2 comes out, I'll be making as many videos as I can and streaming as much as I can, playing Mario Kart live. I'm going to have to try and find that work-life balance. I don't know what that's going to look like. I appreciate so much that when I tweeted, even like the video we made talking about having the baby, and then when I tweeted those photos on Instagram and Twitter, so much love and just so many nice positive things were said, and thousands of people just being excited and happy for us. And it means so much to me. It means so much to both of us, but me specifically, because, I don't know, without getting too far into it, I've had a storied history with family. We don't really have a ton between the two of us.
Yeah.
So, there's an intense amount of love spread around this small family with me, Kim, and her mom aimed towards the baby. But it's really nice not having these big, extensive families, to have this big, extensive family be excited for us and be excited for Stinky Joe, and to be able to share those pictures with somebody, share that update with somebody out there that gives that love back and is excited for us, and that means the world, And of course we have our friends and everybody that has helped supported us so much, everybody that came to the baby shower and all of that too, and my brother and sister who are hopefully coming to visit this year to meet him. So
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right. Stinky Joe, you got anything to say? Say something, Stinky Joe. Say hello. All right. All right, everybody. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah. The face he made when you tried to get him to Oh. You giving Dada the cold shoulder. Oh!
He's smiling.
You giving Dada the cold shoulder. You're not looking at Dada.
What you got going on, buddy? What you got going on, big toes? Yeah.